What is up, Grizzlies fans? That feels good to say. That feels really good to say. This is going to be the first out of many player profiles for the draft picks in the 2021 draft. Now, the very first player I'm talking about is Corey Kispert from Gonzaga. As you can see here, you have a video from Swish. I will leave the link down below if you would like to watch this video. Mainly so I don't get copyrighted or the video doesn't get taken down, but you get it. So we are going to watch this little clip in our videos. So the strengths about Corey Kispert. His shooting. He is white. Well, that's kind of a weak. No, I'm joking, but I mean, he really is. He's just a generic white dude. He just plays good team basketball, can cut very well, handles about that of a JV player. I'm joking, guys, but he's a shooter. He's a consistent shooter, and what you see is what you get, or what you hear is what you get, I should say. He's a shooter. You know he's going to be a shooter, good relocating, good IQ, good transition shooter, I should say. Actually, he is the best transition scorer in all of college basketball this season. And I don't even know how you label that, if it's by points per game or like usage or like you do that based off like how many touches he gets and then you compare it to how many times they're actually in transition. I don't really know. But it's like 1.82 something, which I heard it was I heard it was actually pretty crazy. So, hey, let me actually move this over here, guys. That's pretty much in the way. I'm sorry. I probably should do this right before the video, not now. But as you can see, we're going to talk about some of the strengths of him. He's a shooter. He is a great team defender. And I think when you look at he's a great cutter as well. And once he learns and let's just say Memphis drafts him. Once he learns the tendencies of John Morant, Jaren, and the whole entire team, he can base his cutting off some of their tendencies. And it makes perfect sense because he can play off ball, and he's such a good shooter that defenders are going to be like, okay, where's Corey? And I don't know. I think it would fit perfectly because, like, look, we had Desmond Bane, who was a knockdown shooter who I felt like every time he shot it, it was going in. And you add, Desmond and Corey, man, every time he shoots it, we're over here, raising our hands up, and we got people commenting, tweeting on Twitter, just like, who let the Grizzlies get Corey Kispert and Desmond Bane? So I would love for this kid. And the reason why I talked about him first is because I think he's the safest pick in the 2021 draft for just any team, not just Memphis. This entire draft, because you know what you're going to get. And I think I will say this: I think he's more built for playoff teams than like a Pistons or a Cavaliers or a Rockets. I think he'd do well on those teams, but I think he's more built for a team like New Orleans or Memphis or Indiana, or Golden State. I think he's white and he can shoot. I'm not racist, guys. I'm just, you see, that's a travel, but I'm being for real. I'm just messing with it. But he's my favorite player in this draft because, one, I think, what does that say? I don't know. I just think he does the little things right. And any player that has gone through Gonzaga, you look at players that have gone through there. Rui Hachimura, a very solid player who has improved. Brandon Clark, he had a really exceptional rookie season. Kelly Olynyk, I mean, he's probably going to get paid a lot of money after having a really good year in Houston. And this is a guy who will come in and do the same thing. And I was about to say Mikal Bridges went there, but that's dude. Hold up, never mind. That's another topic. But yeah, we're gonna kind of really react to some of these highlights. I've been going for a minute. That is one thing. I know you guys probably can't see it because my face is in the way. I'm sorry. But of all of his highlights, you see clips of him actually being able to finish in transition and on a half-court setting. And I think that's one thing that a lot of scouts want to see. Can he become more than just a shooter? Can he become a three-level scorer? And if he can, then he's going to be an exceptional player in the NBA. Excuse me, guys. But, yeah, I mean, whoever gets him is going to be very, very lucky because, God, my bad. Is that Dixie State? I'm sorry. I'm getting sidetracked. But I don't know. I think when I look at Memphis, this is a guy who he just checks all the, boxes for team needs. And I guess I'm thinking of Desmond Bane and Corey Kispert sharing the floor, and the opposing commentators are like, who let the Grizzlies get those two guys? And them scoring like 4 threes in a row combined, and I don't know, I just see it happening. But look, not anyone who's going to be a max contract player or somebody who's going to be a 30 point per game scorer, someone who's going to go off, somebody who will have exceptional nights, like score 5+ threes multiple times in his young career. Like, yeah, in the early stages of his career, he will be able to hit at least 5 threes a game. I don't know. I think a lot of teams nowadays they're so focused on potential, and they're not worried about instant impact players who are actually going to come in and do something. Instant impact. And I don't know. I think Corey Kispert, Franz Wagner, and Davion Mitchell are the 3 best instant impact players because they're a little bit experienced, and they're very versatile. Well, Corey Kispert's not really versatile. It's just he's so good. He's so good of a shooter that, you know what I'm saying. I know he's speechless. That's what I'm saying. He just leaves you speechless. But he can even be put in that dunker spot. That's cool. But this is going to be my number 1 prospect overall, and this is going to be the first out of many player profiles, or profiling players in this draft, I should really say. So I'm gonna stop it right here, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. I know it's not too long, and it's only about 8 minutes long. But please like, comment, and subscribe. And one thing, what should I say in my outro? What should I say in my intro? Please like, comment, or not like, comment. Please subscribe down, or comment down below. I'm sorry, guys, it's late at night. Please comment down below what I should say. Maybe some video ideas, just anything. It's a Grizzlies community. It's a family. All opinions are interesting in my eyes, and this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So thank you guys for watching the video. Peace.